I'm 2 days into college and I'm 3 lectures behind. Tosser podcast, welcome. I'm your host, Ollie. It's nice for you to get in. Happy Wednesday. I did say I was going to do a bonus episode, and here we are. Things we're getting into today. I was attacked by a dog this morning. I've asked for your unpopular opinion, and you've given it, God willing. And then I'm getting Rupert Bugden on the show, and we're going to talk about beige flags with the opposite sex. Beige flags in the dating game. Newly back into the dating game. Emotionally unavailable, though. Does that work? Probably not. So maybe I'm not in the dating game. I'm 2 days into college and I'm 3 lectures behind. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Yeah, so something incredibly embarrassing happened once again today. I can't seem to shake it. I'm going to journal and meditate, which I do. I journal quite often in the park that is my backyard. And as I'm walking into the park, this greyhound, who I think because the park was like, it was where the swings and stuff were, it was an enclosed area, the dog has thought that I've gone into this owner's own space and has run up and gone, ah! He came bounding over. Whatever happened to that dude, by the way? I love his wife in that clip. But yes, came bounding over. Fangs out. It's 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm halfway through my first coffee and I let out I was scared and I went, ah! Oh, so embarrassing. I'm not good with dogs because I was attacked a couple of times as a kid. There's also this really funny story of when me and my sister's boyfriend at the time had just finished playing golf and I had hired the clubs. Now this golf course was owned by this guy that lived on the course, and he was like, oh, just drop them off back to my place. And I was like, what? He's like, oh, I live over there. I was like, okay. And I get out of the car to drop the clubs off, and my boyfriend's sister at the time drops me off, and he says, oh, I'll meet you at the front. I'll meet you back at the front. Which in retrospect, I don't know why he didn't wait for me to get in the car. So drop it off, but then I see this dog growling as I'm walking to the house. Arr, arr. Oh my God. And as I said, I'm terrified of dogs. I'm also terrified of magpies, but that's a story for another day. And it starts coming towards me and I'm like, okay, I got 2 options. Keep walking or run. And I ran and then, right? So I'm running, I'm sprinting, and I'm like to my sister's boyfriend from that bloody IKEA ad, start the car. And then, right, so I'm running on dirt, but then it hits the car park and there's a sudden decline when I run over the curb, and then I mistime my run. So I hit the pavement and I'm doing that doof, 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 nearly falling over. And eventually I ran to the point and the dog just was like, okay, this dude's definitely not going to attack me because he's petrified. God, so funny. So that was my morning. I hope you enjoyed that story. Painful to say the least. Combine 2 in there. Dogs and magpies, my 2 biggest fears. Next thing is I had somebody on the podcast a few episodes ago who had an ick list, a 33 note ick list, which, I mean, look, I think that's too many. I thought, hey, now that we're here, I think it could be a little bit of fun to get into beige flags. You know, this person said, hey, what are your icks? I don't want to say icks because you never want to rule someone out based on one behavior, and as in my opinion. You know, when people say, I get the ick, I feel like that means they're done. So these are beige flags. These are amber alerts. And who better to talk about this than my good pal Rupert Bugden. So I thought I'd get him on the blower.
Good evening, Oliver.
Better.
Thanks. How's it going?
Yeah, good. So I've said, hey, can you do a bit of homework? And can you give me some beige flags? And I'm thinking 3. So I'll go 3, then you go 3.
What do you told me it was icks, not beige flags.
Same shit.
Okay. Can I just pull over because I don't want a repeat of Monday?
Well, true. Do you want to let the listeners know?
Well, it's a long story. Someone gave me a cursed bracelet of like skulls, and ever since I dangled it above my rearview mirror, I've had really bad luck, and I rode off 2 cars at the start of the week, but ever since I've thrown it out, I think it's turned around.
Is that genuine?
Genuine, yeah. And my mate ran over my smartwatch. What else happened? Battery died. I had pink eye as well without the fun. Like, so much was going wrong, but ever since I've thrown it out, I think it's turned around.
Pink eye without the fun is a good line.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, well, you can pull over. I mean, look, I said, do you want to do this I thought this would be a good place to do it on the way back from the gym, but if you want to do it at another time, we can.
No, time is money. Come on, let's do it on the fly. So, what's yours? You go first.
All right. Okay, I've actually got a few. You ready?
Is it beige flags or X?
I'm going beige flags. Okay, so hardcore Swiftie. So I'm not talking about liking a couple of songs. That's all well and good. I'm talking...
Knows all of them.
Would declare themselves a full-blown Swiftie. The movement.
Yeah, I agree. I think, like, if you ask someone, are you a Miley Cyrus fan or a Swiftie, and they say Swiftie, I think that's beige.
I would prefer Miley Cyrus, I think.
Oh, 100%. She's a lot of fun.
All right, well, you got anything you want to bring to the table?
Yeah, well, you said X, and I don't even like the word X. Can we just bring back turn-offs? But
I agree.
I'm going to say...
but that's why I've used beige flags, because I feel like the X... Because I feel like it completely removes you from them being a potential partner. However, I think beige flags, it means, hey, we're not crossing it out. We're just saying,
I don't like it.
I'm watching that.
Okay, this might resonate with you. When someone sends you a photo in the DMs, and it's like very personal, you think, oh, you look hot. Like, thanks for that. There's something special here. And then they go and post it on their story or their Instagram like 2 days later, and then it's like, what are we doing?
Has that happened to you more than once?
More than once. And it's like, what the hell? I thought this was just between me and you, and now, you lose that special feeling.
Yeah, see, okay, that doesn't resonate with me at all. I've never experienced that, but that's funny that that's happened to you multiple times.
Multiple.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Have you actually thought about this, or have you just had that one?
No, I've thought about this. I've got a couple.
Okay. Doesn't say bless you when you sneeze.
What do you mean? So when you sneeze, they don't say bless you, or
they don't
bless themselves?
No. Who's blessing themselves?
I say bless me. Bless me.
Nobody does that.
Yes, they do. Everyone sneezes, you sneeze, and then you go, bless me. That's a thing.
It doesn't even sound like it's rolling off your tongue.
Oh my God, I almost ran over that woman.
No.
CarPlay.
Okay.
CarPlay. That's a good one.
Okay, so doesn't say bless you when you sneeze. You personally sneeze. Just leaves it in the air.
Yeah. No, I like that one. Has that happened to you personally?
There's been a few times that I think about it, yeah.
Okay. Well, my second one is anyone who knows what they're doing in their life. Like if they've got a house and they've got a job that they love.
What?
I mean, this might be a me problem, but don't you find that a little bit like, have some fun?
Right.
No? Like if they've got their whole life sorted out, I just feel like they think they're better than us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Okay, well, I got another one. Rude to service people.
It's a classic, though. Like,
yeah, but okay, so in the Uber, very dismissive. Like, to me, it shows, like, I don't know.
I would say some people think I'm rude to Uber drivers, but it's more like I just want to have that and put on the tunes, and obviously sometimes they're not there for it. But is that me being rude, or is that them being rude?
No, I agree. Sometimes you do that, and I'm like, what the hell?
All right, this is another bit. They're all very niche, but nose hair. Like, surely they've got a mirror that they can see if that. And I'm not one to talk. I'm not the most manscaped person ever. But
I can't put nose hairs in. That's fucked.
What do you mean?
Oh, we don't
they're
like
really, really long.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, pluck them. Even I fucking give them a shave. Anyway, I know to each their own, but it's not for me.
I feel like mine are a lot more beige. Yours are probably X.
Because you fucking told me.
Sorry.
You literally said, give me your X.
Okay.
I was like, I don't really have it.
Okay, I got another one.
Yeah.
Follows over 3,000 people.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. And are they over or under that? Does that matter?
I actually, because I was thinking about it, I think irregardless of the fact if they're following over 3,000.
I reckon, how many do you follow?
1.3?
Well, that's a bit pot kettles. I think that's too much too. Like, why do you care so much about 1,000 people?
You think I got to be under 1,000?
I think you got to be under 1,000. Like, I've only got like my mates and maybe a few, potential. What will we call it? Potential wives. Maybe cut that bit too. But like, I only have a limited amount of people because I don't care what everyone's doing with their life.
Fair. Look, maybe I need to do a cull.
But yeah, 3,000 is ridiculous.
3,000, too much.
Way too much.
All right, I got another one. Has an Android.
No one has an Android in this day and age.
I think you're wrong.
I can guarantee you haven't met any girl that's got an Android phone.
No, you're probably right.
In the last year. What the hell was that one? What else you got?
That's it. That was my list.
Yeah. Wait up. Let me think of one more. Got one. Posts like the exact same stories every single day, like coffee, hot Pilates.
Okay. I got one. That's sorry. Yeah, no, sorry.
No, cut it off. Whatever. Yeah.
No, that was rude. But it was right. So they're posting the same. They're getting coffee at the same joint.
Yeah, get it.
Okay. Yeah. True. Okay. So on that, I'm thinking posts a story of their carousel saying new post.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? Unless they're if they're an influencer or whatever you call yourself. I don't know. What do you call yourself, Oliver? Content creator. If that's their gig, then fair enough. Like, they need to get the interaction. But if you're just like Joe Blow with, your friends on there, like, no one cares. And if they do, they'll give it a tap anyway. I get that. I like that one.
All right. Well, there we have it. Should we?
No, wait up. I take that back because that is handy to be able to slide in. If they put that up, it makes it easy for us gentlemen to be able to slide in.
Okay.
So I'm against that one.
All right. Okay, fair. Hey, look, this reminds me of old times.
Yeah, you haven't called me in a while, mate. You only call me when you need me.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. Anyway, I gotta go.
Hey, say hi to the fam.
Give me a mate. See ya.
All right, God bless. Well, that went down a treat, didn't it? No, I don't know. Ick lists and beige flags. They can, if I have somebody that comes on this podcast talking about icks, we can have a right of reply. And who else to bring it but Rupert Bugden? Next. All right, let's wrap it up. So finally, I wanted to know, what is your unpopular opinions? What's an opinion that you have that a lot of people like, I don't agree. And I'm going to say whether or not I agree with this unpopular opinion or not. Because I got to stand for something, so I'm going to fall for everything. Number one, I don't like Taylor Swift. Well, I agree. Yeah, I said it. Okay? Come for me, please. Game of Thrones is not worth all the damn hype. Argue with a wall. Agreed. But you know what? I actually haven't seen it. So how can I say that? No, I tell you why I can say that. Because Breaking Bad and Sopranos are the best television shows of all time. Mexican good sucks. I'm going to assume this person meant food. I disagree. I love Mexican. Nothing I love more than a nice taco. Big Macs are disgusting. Disagree, but I can understand your point. Looking young isn't a blessing. Agreed. Tell that when you try and go into a casino. Buy some alcohol. Participants on maths blame the edit for their own behaviour. Can I sit on the fence? Because they all do. Both good and bad. It's an easy thing to hide behind. I was edited. But look, there's some people that were edited poorly. I'm not going to say who because I'm not creating controversy. Maybe I will actually. No, I won't. All right. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for listening to the bonus episode. Did you like it? Can you review it on Apple? Can you review it on Spotify? Can you send me feedback in the Spotify box that says, what did you think of the episode? Can you send in anything to me? Hello? Anybody there? No, look, we're getting good responses at the moment. So thank you for all of them. And I wish you well. Have a good rest of your week. I'll see you later. God bless. Catch you. Bye.